What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. And this is a continuation of the CPU FOMO series. I don't know what episode we're on, but I'm going to kind of like recap us up and jump us forward a few days because I was doing like daily, but then other stuff got in the way. Life, you know how that happens. So now we are mining on dual channel on the 5800X and both of the 5900Xs. I have those pulled back a little bit in the BIOS to save power. I want to do a power draw test with my actual plug-in like kilowatt meter. So I might be doing that here soon. But yeah, so all of them are running on dual channel. I'm getting right at about 12 kilohash out of the 5900Xs. And before on single channel, they were only doing about 8 to 9. The 5800X went from 5 kilohash or 5.5 up to a little over 7 kilohash when it went from single channel to dual channel RAM. And I am just using anything and everything I have. It's mismatched. It's not like it's perfect, the best RAM in the world. Probably could get a little bit more performance if I did that, but just using what's available at the moment. Now I still have the Xeon. This is a 2670 V3 in my personal computer, my personal desktop. It's mining. It's actually on quad channel, and it has been averaging about 5 kilohash. And I think I showed you guys a power draw test on that bad boy. Even in the full tower and everything, it's only burning 180 watts with a GPU and hard drives, like actual spinner drives in there, because I have all my storage from years of like YouTube videos. But regardless, haven't done any tweaking on those just because they're so finicky. The Xeons that are not if you have like the i7s and stuff from that generation. But regardless, we are adding some more stuff to the farm. Not gonna be able to get it up and running today, but we can get it open and show you guys. Also, I need to change my lighting setup. I notice I'm getting like really weird lighting. I have the same light, but I've started putting up moving blankets all over the ceiling and the walls. And that's gonna do two things. That's going to muffle out and get rid of some of the sound reverberation I was getting off of the plywood walls. And more importantly, it's gonna hold heat in here just that little bit better because it was getting cold out here in the garage, and even with a little space heater, which I hate running an electric space heater because it's literally like wasting money, it was still hard to keep it warm in here. The other night it got down to like mid-high 20s outside. Inside of my actual garage out there, it was about 50, and inside of my little office area that I built inside my garage, it was only about 55. So running a space heater and having 4 rigs mining, CPU mining, I was still only able to raise the delta by 5 degrees. So not great. Already tonight, I hung those up about an hour ago, and we're at 59 degrees in here, and I'm curious to see what the garage is out there. It is 52 in here, so well, we're working with like that's a 7 degree delta, but I just hung those up and I still have a bunch of gaps and stuff. I got these for free. Some of them are a little old. I ran them through the wash just to make sure they weren't like super nasty or nothing. But hopefully I can find some more of them for like super cheap or basically free, because they seem to be all over Marketplace. But of course I reach out to people and then they're like, I'm like, is this still available? Or you have to type it out like something else because nobody likes the automated response anymore. And nobody messages me back. It's mind blowing. But I'd love to do all the way around with those blankets. So that way, in a perfect world, my CPUs, and then maybe if I bring some GPUs in here or something, would be able to put enough heat out to keep it nice and comfy in here. So that way I don't have to run a space heater, because like right now I'm burning 1500 watts below me to run this space heater. We could be making money with that wattage. That is wasted power, but oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, let's go grab that box and get it open and check out some more CPU mining stuff. All right, so I got the box here. We'll cover up the shipping label. You guys don't need to see that stuff. Use my dull kitchen knife. There we go. Yeah. All right. Some good packing material. Ooh. Bubbles. This is actually packed in there fairly nicely. There's the motherboard. And I imagine these are the coolers. So, I love when I buy stuff and it comes with tons of packing material, because then I can reuse it. No need to waste. Not about that wasting thing. And I just hate buying bubble wrap whenever, you know, I get tons of it. So yeah, I'm environmentally friendly. Environmentally? Where'd I get that word from? All right, I guess we'll go ahead and open up the coolers first. Don't know if these are gonna do the trick or not, because these are like a server style cooler. Some people said like you have to have a ridiculous amount of airflow through them to be able to cool the CPUs. And it's, I have an I/O plate. Not using that. Hiya. My dull knife's gonna get me hurt. Goodness. Some good packing tape. Alright, so I've already learned a lot by buying this, and a bunch of people reaching out to me and telling me that I bought the wrong thing, and that's okay. You know what, you live and you learn. I definitely FOMO'd into buying a V1 V2 setup for Xeons, which apparently there's a big difference. No, there is a big difference between V1 V2 and V3 V4 E5 Xeons. Basically it's like DDR3 to DDR4, huge jump in performance, core count, like IPC, lots of things. But you know what? I bought it. It's here. So you're along for the ride. We're gonna see what this bad boy is gonna do. So yep, these are the coolers that it came with. You got some heat pipes in there. Look at that. Look at the mounting face on it. It's just straight up like a mirrored finish. We're gonna try these, and I was gonna buy some of like the Noctua, I think makes them, like 80mm fan. Maybe stick one here, stick one there. Don't know if that's gonna pull enough air across them. Actually don't think I need to buy any of those fans. I think I have some of them. I have like a pack of them somewhere. So we'll try that first before we go buy like aftermarket coolers. But now it's time to open up the big mama. So obviously, I don't think it's any kind of standard ATX style motherboard, which that's no big deal. It's not a problem for me. It's a, it is a super micro, so apparently that is a good name brand for server motherboards. I had no idea, because I'm straight up green to all the server stuff. Trying to be easy on this bubble wrap. That way we can reuse it. Never mind. They definitely taped it up good. But although if you bought something from me, I try to tape my stuff up really good too. So I know where they're coming from. Oh my. There we go. Big boy. Lots of bubble wrap. Yes. Okay, so there is our X9 DRI-F, and let me pop this open. Pull her out of our anti-static bag so we can see all the glory of the dual CPU socket motherboard that I didn't need to buy. Shouldn't have bought, but I did. Oh my, oh mama, look at that. So, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is a, I think this is a EATX. That's what it is. Yeah, it's not a standard ATX, because like the mounting holes and like the I/O setup is straight up like a normal ATX. Yeah, screw there, screw there, screw there. But it's just, it's longer this way. This way it's normal, just longer that way. So we do have our, both of our, these are, oh man. Yeah, they're E5 2670s, both of them. E5 2670s, and they are V1s. So that means they're only 8 core, 16 thread. They're 2.6 gigahertz. I don't know if that's the base clock on them or not. But we do have lots of RAM slots to populate. It does use a regular 24 pin right here. Some people are like, oh my god, it doesn't use a 24 pin. I'm like, yes it does, this one does. It uses a 24 pin, and then you need two 8-pin CPU plugs. Technically, like, they're 4x4, two, so you need four 4x4 CPU pin plugs. 8, people call them 8 pins, I don't know. But you need 2 of those. I don't have any good power supplies that have dual 8-pin off that aren't already, like, I have one that's installed in my current case, but I'm not gonna pull it out of there. So I'm gonna buy an adapter. Most of the adapters you can get, like, you know, adapt like a PCI Express 6+2 pin to a CPU dual 8. So I'm gonna grab one of those. I have RAM somewhere. I bought some server RAM. I've never been able to buy server RAM because I never had a server set up. Let me go track that down. I think it was sitting on the table in there. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, or no, 1, 2. We have 3 PCI Express 16 lanes, 16 lanes. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Could put a couple GPUs up in this piece, but yeah. So let me see how these coolers are gonna sit on here. Like that, and then like that. Yeah, I think these are definitely meant to be like blown through in like a rack mounted setup with like a bunch of fans. But I'm gonna try to just stick a fan on one side, maybe a fan in the middle, and then a fan on the other side. So I guess it'll all be in one direction. So one CPU is gonna be getting the hot air from the other CPU. Yeah, because there's not really enough room, because they're almost in line. Because I was hoping I could like blow the hot air out of one and then blow the hot air out of the other. Maybe just one fan pulling and one fan pulling. I'm not sure. I'm gonna think about that one. But yeah, let's go get this RAM, and hopefully this cooler setup will end up working. That's wild. It's just like a straight up like chunk of aluminum for the CPU block. And I think I'm gonna end up putting it on maybe the 3rd shelf over there. I'm not sure. Bear with me. All right, so I think I'm gonna have her sitting something like that. We'll probably set the power supply right there, and then have the coolers on it, and just that should be another good amount of heating for my area. So 5900X, 5900X, some dual Xeons, 5800X, and then another Xeon over there. I'm thinking I almost need like a shelf setup over here, so that way I can move some rigs up over here. Might end up taking this plastic thing down, little rickety thing, and build me something. Not sure. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's go get that RAM. All right, so there it is in all its glory. I believe these are 2 gig sticks of PC3 10600U, which this stuff was super cheap because they are only 2 gig sticks, and it is UDIMs, I guess. So I don't think that'll work in a regular desktop, but it said it was compatible with that motherboard. So I did get 8 sticks which I believe that'll let me run both of those in dual channel. Yeah, 4.8. Yeah, those will, so I can run both of them in dual channel. Or no, that would make it quad channel, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't math here. 2, 4, 6, 8. I think that I don't really know. That'd be 2 sticks on each side. I don't know if that would run in quad channel or not. It will run in dual channel though. I do know that. So I'm gonna pop those bad boys in there. If these work good, I probably will buy another set of 8 and compare and see if populating all the slots actually helps with hash rate or not. Because for some reason right now, my mind can't compute dual and quad channel. I don't know. It is late. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's pop these bad boys in there. All right, look at how pretty that is. The RAM all populated in there. Something about seeing like tons of sticks of RAM. Oh yeah, does it for me. But yeah, so I'm thinking on these boards, 2 sticks of RAM does dual channel. So 4 sticks of RAM per CPU, that should be quad channel. I'd like to run this setup, and if it does, that is going to be quad channel, yeah. And then maybe pull 2 sticks out on each side and see how it compares in dual channel. But oh well. Oh, for right now, we'll run it like that. So that's 8 gigs, 16 gigs of DDR3, nothing special. I believe it does. Do we have video out on these? I don't know if these have video out or not, but I'll get some video out and we'll get this bad boy up and running. Let's see if I can't find that adapter cord. Oh yeah, there we go. So 8-pin splitter. Don't know how safe that is, but yeah. Boom, shakalaka. So that will give us both of our 8 pins out here, our EPSs. Oh my. Sorry, I just made you guys yawn. So that'll give us both of those. And then I was looking at 80, sorry, hold on, let me add that to cart. Yeah, 80 millimeter fans. Look at those little Noctuas. Man, they'll be here today if I want. Little Be Quiets. Low noise cooling fan. I don't know if that's gonna push enough air. Five-pack for $19. That's super cheap. I'm not sure here. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts down below. What should I get? I don't want to spend a bunch of money on fans. I thought I had some 80 millimeters, but I don't, because I could just get some 2011 CPU coolers. That's definitely one because it's got the screws. See, like this one, for Intel 2011, 27 bucks. I guess it's got some kind of adapter bracket. Oh, this one's for 2011 also, 24 bucks. That one is not for 2011. $20.66. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't want to drop another like $40+ on coolers when I might be able to get these bad boys to work just with some fans. So maybe these won't work. I'm not sure. We'll find out though. Anyway, I'm gonna jump off here. I hope you guys have had a good one. We will see you on the next one, and I guess before I get off, I keep forgetting to bring this up, but over at bcpc.com, so that's bc-pc.com, that is the web store. So I've been working on the categories. I have it split up by AMD CPUs, Intel CPUs. But the big thing is I wanted to make sure you guys are entered to win the PC giveaway. So we're giving away an i5-9400 6-core, 16 gigs of DDR4, 1 terabyte NVMe with a 2060. And all it takes to get entered is email, and then you can like us, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to Brandon Coin. If you're already subscribed, all you got to do is click on that link. It'll take you over there, and it'll give you that one entry. And then you can get a free daily entry right now, and every 24 hours you can get another entry for free. Oh, my son's making some noise on that. So you can get free entries, no purchase necessary, but you can also make a purchase and earn extra entries too. So just letting you guys know, there's 21 days left before it picks a winner. And the big things are, this is only available to the continental US on this giveaway. So like everything, I'll be working on getting that international here soon, but shipping a computer is not exactly cheap, and it doesn't get any cheaper once it goes out of the US. So yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. Adios.